What's up, family? Uh, you know, despite religion, despite all these man-made beliefs, you know, the vibration of the Most High is something that most of us who are actually persons, right? So, when you just float and just everything is just is, to where you don't even have to be it, you just are, and it's effortless, then you've known that you came to a state of being that is close to your natural self that is in the Most High. So, for example, there's probably someone out there with a polarity so pure that it repels. It repels the person drawn away from the polarity simply because they're programmed to be that way. And for them to take in a sudden influx of something so pure, their systems wouldn't be able to handle it when they were originally designed to do so. So it's like you are able to receive this purity within you once you make more room for it, which is why we will come into points of leakages simply because we haven't allowed ourselves to really be still and make room for the blessings to be received, you know. And as things come in and out, you begin to realize that some things should simply just not be coming in no more. So in this instance, this will be the this would be the desired pinpoint to take action from within to take sovereignty of what belongs to you or what it is of you in the first place, right? When we've been programmed to be filled with nonsense, toxicity, and things that bring us out of alignment, you know, things will surely be a shock to people at first, so to say. Like you probably get the anemia, you probably get like blood pressure changes, changes in libido, you know. After all, we're electromagnetic beings, right? So, you know, y'all may have seen the video of water or plants responding to words of people, you know, and it's the intention behind what goes off of what you declare, right? So, for example, people in religion, they might worship Virgin Mary or Jesus or whatever, but the Most High knows what's in their heart. Obviously, they more awakened, they would receive more of that power, you know, to themselves, if anything. But in the end, if they don't learn, they're still giving away their power to these entities. So, I mean, I know it's a back and forth thing to where if you were in the truth, and then you're battling this thing to where you're kind of trying to hold on to that vibration because you know the truth, and you see it in others at times, but then it just kind of seems like you won't get through even if you said it to them, even though it kind of seems like you're the same wavelength because of their perspective and what they believe and things they want let go of. They will simply twist what is simply the truth in terms of what you have received from the Most High, loosening yourself from the chains and shackles that hold you to the cube system. But I guess my new stance on it is just keep on holding on to it. Don't try to help everybody, because then you can't help someone who's unable to receive it. You're only wasting your time and energy. So more so, just keep your vibration high, and potentially, if they're open to the idea or they ask you something, then you could perhaps implement the idea in the first place. Because they already have all these programs such as conspiracy theorists and whatnot to discredit the truth movement, so to say, right? Taking away all the glory, the praises from the Most High, drawing it away, taking the polarities away, and then having them take the polarity for themselves to basically manipulate the surroundings, when the sovereignty should be given to all who believe they are worthy to receive. If they don't believe they're worthy to receive, and they keep asking, the Most High will surely make it in them to be worthy to receive. And in this sovereignty is what will, just like a marriage bed, where the energies come together to constantly grow to new elevations, not bound artificially, but creates a steady growth of I want to call it like orgasmic energies, that just feel like a limitless expression of bliss. So with all this being said, there's toxic masculinity, and then there's femininity. There's toxic femininity too, but it's all artificial, and they affect one another. I don't believe that women are weaker vessels, right? Perhaps one pushes simply in a certain way, the other one pushes a certain way, the other one pulls a certain way, the other one pulls a certain way. But for example, like you have homosexuals, right? You have homosexuals, and deeply rooted in them, they have either taken the power away from someone else to what they believe what power is, when the power was within them all in the first place. So when they see someone else with power, deeply inside they want that power too, but perhaps unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever blockages they may have accrued has then manifested in another manner for them to express themselves in a different manner to which they have seen externally, right? But when women began to really truly feel their femininity, they know what true power is, and they will enjoy being a woman. And men, when they're in the masculine state, a true masculine state, they truly love being a masculine persons, right? With all that being said, there's those who've been in that state for a long period of time, and they just fit in with it. And I'm sure if they're pure enough, they will truly want in their heart for others to really know their true nature too as well. But it gets frustrating at times, right? And Some can only hold that state for a certain period of time before they kind of shift backwards. But if they truly want it, they keep holding on. The Most High will make ways to have them remain in that state that they're truly supposed to be in as a representative of the Most High, as an archetype type of the Most High, right? Be unique in all ways. We might accrue things by different means, different ways, different times of receiving it, but all in all, whatever way that we step closer to the Most High, it accumulates not only within ourselves but towards those amongst us, to where it creates this synergy of amplifying energies that really just shows how powerful we can truly be. One person alone. So imagine two people. They don't have to be married or anything. They just have to be in a pure state of energy. And imagine when that amplifies more and more. It's no wonder that you're trying to do everything they can to stop it. But that's the illusion itself, the fear. So, I mean, trust in the Most High, the Most High only. Because surely He is, when you least expect it, He indwells within you. Amazing stuff. Amazing things that, one may not expect or is able to receive at said point in times. Most High can be gentle, Most High can be harsh, but I mean, sometimes, but most certainly, His nature is not to, to take advantage. Most High is a gentleman. Most High is like a mother. All those things, whatever you need. That we may be better neighbors to each other, better brothers, sisters, fathers to one another. It's better mothers, sisters, and daughters to each other. And then eventually, when all this comes together, hopefully people will then start to see that even the animals themselves are part of us. And then when all that comes together, it's kind of like, what is all this stuff that we even have for in the first place? They're just basically all distractions. Life's supposed to be simple. If they're supposed to be abundant, it's like when you're in bliss, it just feels good. You just are, So this whole stuff was just basically just staying busy and just doing whatever to acquire something when it was supposed to just be there right in front of you in the first place. It's just kind of seamless. It's like, if you can walk straight forward to a fountain, instead you build a whole brick road going around, creating different pathways to get to the fountain, so to say. It's like, why? I mean, maybe if you were to think of this on a higher level, you would think that the archons were somewhat put in a certain position to then not be deemed as evil, so to say, but to push people towards a path like a how do you say archetype to fit in with the soul tribe, so to say. I don't know. I just don't want to have the idea that, some people who, I speak for myself because honestly I get scared at times. It's not even funny. I don't want to think I'm some demon or something. Forbid, Most High. If somehow I am or have those tendencies, please help me. I know life is good. I know it gets hard at times. I know I cry and whimper at times, but I'm sure we're all trying to figure this all out, and in our true nature, we don't want any of this all to come on amongst one another. It's just, it's like a rat race at times, and sometimes you feel like you're rushed. Sometimes you feel like you need to slow down, but you're not in the right spot. But you know, I'll say this one thing at the very least. At least I see in others that, I see growth in others even when no one says anything in the first place. So I'll give them that. And even then, I'm hard at myself at times. Sometimes I feel like I need to be hard on myself at times, but you know, I'm grateful for the pushes at times. But anyways, yeah, I appreciate everyone. Their support, what they're putting out, their energies, of love and all that. We may have, some may have different support systems. Some may be alone. Some might get along with others. Some might be in solitude. But whatever it is, us, one way or another, our environment where we are, even though we're separate, wherever it might be, it's going somewhere. As long as it's being given to the Most High in that intention, that our intentions be purified and whatnot, that we are able to receive, drawing closer and closer unto Him, so that someone out there, just that little bit of influx and energy might be received somewhere, even if it's not us. Someone out there might be able to receive it, and who knows that there'll be a point that we come amongst of a state of steadfastness where you can't be knocked off. That's where I intend to be at. However, where we're getting there. I'm not better than you. I'm not special, so to say it like that. But if you want to call all of us special, yeah, why not? It's awesome to see our artwork, right, amongst one another, so to say. Right? I don't know. Sorry, I'm kind of going around places now. But I just want to share that. It's a good journal for me, at least if I'm putting this video, to kind of see where my perspective stand later on, or how everyone is coming across, so to say. I do notice I have narcissistic tendencies at times, and people say they can't change, but really I'm truly trying to change, and sometimes it's really hard, it's like, but I guess I just have to be patient. It does feel like a race at times, but people say it's a marathon, but I just don't want to be lacking. I don't want to be lagging too much. But anyways, I just want to put all that out there. All praises to the Most High, and I love y'all. I appreciate y'all very much, and bless y'all. Yep.